So this is a preview about a upcoming content change, and I want to try to like do a preview about doing something like researching on zodiacs. What will they more likely be? Will they be more like visionaries, or will they be more like virtuous traits? For example, something like um, the robot from ChatGPT. He analyzed it as something like there are a few traits of Aries, such as I will move first, desire to shape the future, courage to confront, impulsive action, competitive striving, proving oneself. So there are these five traits, and then among them, the only one that has somewhat of a virtuous trait is the courage to confront. This is more towards like right concentration, is that it is about less dependent on specific physical stimulus to be content. And then I will try to, like, for example, analyze what certain astrologers or certain AI models trying to um, analyze the zodiacs and then try to categorize, is Aries, for example, Aries more like a visionary or a more foundational architect sign. And so this will probably be the upcoming content I will try to do, because before it was more towards like charity astrology, trying to point out what skills are good for people under different charts, which is good, but it's kind of like more like charity and free events, right? It's not kind of like a more kind of like a life skill or something that can earn me a living. So I want to try to gear a little bit more towards the direction of trying to do research on certain zodiacs and trying to categorize them under different kinds of modalities, or kinds of something like visionary, for example. But something like Cancer is not necessarily a visionary just because it's cardinal by season. So this is what I meant.